There it is. Oh, what a nothing worse waking up after 4 hours of sleep. But that's what I do it for. I do it for you guys. That's essentially it. That's not my little fan here. Oh, the cats have had been taking terrible poops. Probably turn on the smelly smell thing. That I don't. I don't know. Okay, gotta hit a button. No, I forgot. Don't start the timer. Don't start the timer again. Oh my god, that was a close one. If the timer shows, I have a rule. If the timer shows itself, we have to play the song again. God damn it! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Metal Gear Solid 5 back again today. I am sorry again to the YouTube audience. I mean, they already know what they're getting into, but I apologize for saying we were gonna play some Cold Steel 3 today. I would not have done that game justice today. In my rather humble opinion, it would have been unfair, absolutely unfair, had we played it today because I was supposed to have, or I guess I'm still supposed to. I'm supposed to have my pre-op for my surgery today, apparently over the phone. I should make sure that it's actually over the phone, right? Telephone pre. Not that I'm missing anything. And I was fully expecting. They gave me like a cable guy type of time, like anytime between 7 and 3. And the way everything has been going, I literally assumed that I was going to get called at 7 a.m. and I was going to be even more miserable than I currently am, because that would have meant like zero really sleep or whatever. But they haven't called me yet. Hence why we're playing this, is because this could take 10 minutes. It could take 45 minutes. I have no idea. I've never done one over the phone. They've always been go somewhere and they go all over and they take your blood pressure. And I don't know technology. I know aliens and stuff is really coming up on the up and up right now, but I don't think they can do that over the phone yet. I don't know. So that's why I just say. But I apologize about it. I'd hate to play a game like Cold Steel 3, especially where we are at the finale, and then have to I mean, I don't have the little guy here, but the last thing I need is to like, oh, by the way, guys, I'll be gone for either 10 minutes or 45 minutes. I don't know, and that's not fair. So I thought a game that's episodic like this is going to be a little bit better for us to do so.
About Eli. I'd heard that one product of the Les Enfants Terribles project went missing in Africa.
Oh god, sounds like you're giving me more missions. I don't know how I feel about that. It's funny. Every time I shut the stream off and I come back, you can notice that we're by the medical platform, which is right near Quiet. When I had come back to the platform, there's a little cutscene of her beating up some of our men. She basically had her way. I don't know if she killed anybody, but she went to go stab a guy and got him right here, right in the gap. Made a new gap. I hope we have a dentist on board, quite frankly. But regardless, we're heading out. More missions. I guess I could do some challenge tasks. Get those all out of the way as one does.
Unit function added.
Ooh, a unit function. There we go.
Development project has been
These are the things that I just forget about entirely. Oh, so that's still ongoing, eh? Okay.
Unit
11
dispatched.
minutes. 5 minutes.
Unit dispatched.
28 minutes. 95% probabilities are all happening. That's great. You're not gonna let me take this mission list, are you? You're gonna. Okay. Aim true, ye vengeful. A group of child soldiers have broken away from Mabel rebels and have abducted their XO. Extract both the child soldiers commander and the XO. Okay, I feel like I just did something very similar. Worth a lot of points. But I didn't even see where the hell that was. I should probably start paying attention. Angola, Zaire. That's where we need to go. So we're gonna go there. What was there? Stuff on the mother map, the base. You're doing things. I get it. Unit functions are not quite there. Helicopter. Oh, I guess something got completed.
Please specify
That's gonna
project.
be good. Does that mean we can use it? Ah, the black. See, that's a lot of my moolah. I don't know if that means, you know. Okay, reduce the dispatch time. Sure. I don't know. You guys want to be doing crazy stuff like this? Why not? All right. I'm hoping I have some new weapons. Again, you can see my inner problem of there's numbers on the screen and I don't know what to do with them, and there's not an easy way of getting rid of said numbers other than just finding where they are. It's a goddamn annoyance. All right, and finally. And it's funny, like, so you make one, and then like so one appears out of nowhere, but I don't know where it's appeared to. I mean, that sounds. See that? Okay, so that's a semi-auto sniper. Okay. Sure, we could make that. All right. Stop spending money. It's going to go terribly for us. So, missions, helicopter, pick me up.
Please select
Right there. There obviously was something in yellow.
This is Pequod.
Please
Arriving
select
shortly at
mission.
LZ.
Caution, rain approaching.
Nothing I see.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
I mean, we did have to murder quite a few people, so I'm a little confused. But he wanted me to come here, have a shower, and what? You know what? I'll have a shower. You know, Mr. Miller asked me to take a shower because I haven't been here in a while. So I was like, okay, look. No, I didn't want to say that. I didn't.
Helicopter has arrived.
Look, I just want to go inside the shower. That's all we want to do is inside the shower. Once we can go and do that, there we're good. Don't you. Oh, are you like waiting for me? Could you imagine? Why don't you land? Why don't you land? Just sit there. You have wheels, for crying out loud. Jeez Louise. You think that guy just sits there just like this and in this moment? It's just like he isn't leaving. I've got to do it. Got to do it. Even though he's not here anymore, I still got to do it, right? I will say Steam is getting there with their new updates. They're getting there. It looks a little cleaner. So far, everything works without having to use big picture mode. Big pluses, I will say. Those are big pluses. So I can take that with grains of salt. Toilets, like dumpsters, you can conceal fallen enemies inside toilets or hide inside and wait for enemies to pass. Unlike dumpsters, you can't drag an enemy while being inside, but if you open the door at just the right moment, you can send an enemy flying and neutralize them. Well, that sounds, you know, a little wonderful, I think.
About Eli.
You already went. Yeah, you already said this stuff.
The age would be about right.
Mission
Now, I'm not saying I
accepted.
think it's Eli, but I want to run a genetic test all the same. Don't worry, I'll have it done without him noticing. The test may take some time.
So that's the child soldier that tried to murder us, and then we broke his arm, and then unbroke his arm. Has he came back? So I don't know. They say, you know, maybe he's one of us. He does sort of look like one of us, little bit. But yeah, we're heading out. Commence the mission with the dog. Let's go. I paid for that very, very badly. Going out in the daytime, even though Mrs. and Mr. Biscuits tell me do not do that. See, that's I mean, I was just gonna like yellow like, why does it give you the option of going out? I mean, I guess, you know, sometimes you do need to see the light of day, but it's funny, the more powerful weapons I've gotten, the less I've started putting people to sleep. I mean, it's harder to put these people to
Your
sleep.
mission objectives are to extract the child soldier's commander and their captive, the general's number 2. This child soldier platoon decided to break away from
Does
the
number 2 work
They took the
for?
number 2 captive and have occupied an abandoned village. Start by checking that location on your map.
This is just like when Bart Simpson took over Camp Krusty. Okay, this is exactly how this happened.
Don't get hurt.
It's a hat day today. My hair is getting out of control. I was able to make an appointment next week to get done before my surgery, so I did not want to have my
Updated.
long-ish hair. Yeah, there's a point where you got to make of like, are we going to have long hair or not have long hair? I don't know. I don't want long hair. You know. I keep seeing like out of my peripheral, like it must be one of my cats climbing up onto the windowsill or whatever. I just see like my everything just like flutters about. Whoa! Whoa! Can I change my where's my Muzak? There it is. The cassette tapes. I want my Muzak. So I think we're gonna change up the helicopter music. Just don't know. So that is the new one. I wanted it to be Maneater, but I guess that was only like playable at a specific time for quiet. So quiet, quiet, quiet. Aminals with us. Can you imagine there's just some
Reconnaissance is best conducted from high vantage points. I've marked a good spot on your map. Take a look at your iDroid.
okay.
The
I
map has been
can
updated.
go over there.
Clouds approaching.
What are these things in the water that I cannot see? Oh, there they are. Get rid of them.
The map has been updated.
You know, maybe our dog friend wants more friends. I guess heading off to in such a hurry. Prisoners.
There he is, the commander. Extract him.
Oh, they're kids. Again with the kids. Go sleep, bud.
You have arrived at your destination.
That was easy. Now, do we want all the children?
Another group of child soldiers. No, must be a squad they had out on patrol. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
So either you were going to say something, and that's why I couldn't take that kid, or...
Boss, another child soldier has entered the village. Must have been out on patrol. Looks like they had more than one patrol out. Security will be tighter now. Watch yourself.
I don't even know if they're like out the... Who's seeing me here? I don't get, you know. Come on. There we go. God, there's just kids everywhere. I don't understand why I can't take him. A stun gun would have been better to take at this point. Oh, come on, kids.
Don't hurt any of those kids. Disengage or use your tranquilizer pistol or CQC to put them down gently.
Yes, gently, as we just did. Yes, gently. Do you see me? Like, what are you doing here? I'm gonna get killed by kids. Get into the...
Post captured.
All right.
That's the target prisoner. Okay, that's the general's brother, his number 2. Get him out of there, boss.
Well, believe me, I've been trying. I don't know what you won't let me Fulton them out. Dreamers, do not feel like you have to apologize, my friend. I apologize to you, for not having Cold Steel up, but I sort of touched on it a little bit earlier. We got him. But I was supposed to have my pre-op, but I haven't had it yet, so it's a little weird if I didn't want to start playing that and then have to like leave, if that made sense. Yeah. What a shot. Yeah, my bad. My bad. These are not children soldiers here, man. So do we just literally have to drive out of here? I mean, I could just follow the yellow brick road. We're out of here. Don't run them over. Don't run over the children.
That prisoner doesn't look like the target.
I mean, can I just vote them all out now? Wait, can I Fulton this with them on it? Now that's easy. Oh God.
All right, now you just need to extract the general's number 2.
He must be too injured. Serious? Oh God. I can't kill them. I literally I'm not allowed to kill them. I gotta pay more attention to these children missions that don't make any sense to me. Probably obviously get some supplies because
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
right next to this jackass. How are you, Dream Eaters? Any plans for the weekend at all, or you know, we just enjoying it for what it is? Look at this shitty hair. I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe a little bit more long with the hat on. You know, you have the hat head. You get that every once in a while, but I'm hoping they don't. Today is June. Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure. I finished your. I heard on the Discord. You know, best game ever, or what? Rolling right on into Cold Steel now, right? Nothing got ruined by our stream, right? Oh, Azure, sorry, my bad.
Extraction
Nice work.
arrived at Mother Base.
That's a lot of points right there.
Mission complete, boss.
Oh, you really could drop this stuff. I feel like you don't need to do this every episode. Oh my god. Just yeah, it's not even like that. Those were so far away from me when I was playing, but
About how we report this one to the client. I'll tell them we took heavy resistance from the renegade platoon, and the hostage was killed in the firefight. Also, their leader wouldn't let himself be taken alive. I doubt the client will pay us for this one, but we got a big enough reward from the general's number 2 and
so we're just taking these children.
He's saying he wants to join Diamond Dogs. I guess you know.
I know. And you know what? God damn it, Hideo Kojima deserves it.
I could be number 2
But
or number 200 for all I care.
just doesn't really doesn't pass the smell test, right? Ooh, an A++. I wonder if they like separated the S people from
We have an emergency. Many of our staff are falling ill.
or just available online.
Like a common cold, but before we knew it, blisters started popping up on their chests and...
Oh no.
Damn it. I'll fill you in at the ACC. Just get in the chopper.
More missions back at the base that I hate doing. Zero interest. Zero goddamn interest.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection.
Jordan, you guys okay up there? Wait, does something happen in Canada and I'm missing something?
Parasite larvae,
Oh,
most
you
likely.
stepped on my
We
penis!
couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem
Fires. Oh, that not near me. Not near me at all. But thank you.
what causes
I mean, it was, we had, I feel like it was maybe last week or a couple weeks ago.
floating around in the oil facility,
The smoke and everything was
Devil's House.
was really bad.
Just like we've seen on our hunt for Cypher.
I don't know if you've seen the pictures of New York or whatever. I mean, it wasn't like an orange haze, but it basically, you stepped outside, it smelled like a campfire.
We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties.
But yeah, they're more near Lothars than they are. Yeah, I guess like the ones that are,
We have no way.
I guess it's now the ones that are out west now are the things, right? There was the ones that I'm still sure they're still fires, but the ones out east and in Quebec, which are closer to me than they are to Lothars, which are still sizable chunk away from me.
into quarantine. Given the situation,
But I think they're controlled now, so
I or the medical team tell them to.
Complete.
They will listen to you.
yeah. I just haven't heard about them in the past week, so I know like something about mentioned last week was that they were controlling more of them, but I mean, all it takes is some more, some dry weather or a couple of idiots out there. Could be anything, right? So is my hair generally okay?
I'll
My hair always looks okay,
quarantine
right?
Staff members suspected of infection. Go to the mother base menu and select.
Oh my god. Okay, so I've done that.
First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set.
Yep, I've done that. I am there right now.
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine facility. But we have to expect that there are multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic.
So they have COVID now.
So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart.
This really takes away from the game. It really does.
Notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections. You should continue with your missions as usual. If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help
Well,
us.
thank you for the lovely thoughts there, Dark Fantasy Realms.
Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any.
Oh, it sounds like they've unionized. We can't fire them.
Get to the bottom of this fast.
Lothars, I never really thought they would have come out your way, because I just assumed you just lived on flat, salt-like land that you just can see for miles and miles around. Alright, so I can't do anything about these people. DJ with the year. If you go Lothars, you've got to Americanize it. If you go 12 Jesus steps up north from Lothars, it's all trees. Is that Americana? And I don't know. Yeah, if you go, that's like what, 160 miles? Yeah, up north, it's all trees. All tree. Okay, I'm confused here. I can't do anything about these people. Are they just out of it? Is this just me looking at these people? Sure, I don't know. Hit A? I did. It's not doing anything. I go to this thing. It keeps making that lovely sound. I can't hit a goddamn button. Oh, game, you've got to better explain what you want me to do. And I even listened to what you wanted me to do. Try X? Try sex? Try sex. Never know. I mean, Y worked for switching display. That didn't do anything else. Game, you've got to help me out here. This is getting stupid. It's getting real stupid. To save time from selecting staff members one by one, press the square X button on each profile to make multiple selections of multiple staffers. Once Snake has selected all the staff members from the Kikongo strain, press the X and A button and select the quarantine platform. Depending on how many staff members are at the mother base, Snake may end up having to quarantine about 35 to 40% of all staff. I did explain it. Yeah, but it's not that it didn't explain it. I listened. It's like it's literally telling me like I can't hit a goddamn button like at all. Like A does not work. Y is the only one word. There's all this. I hate this stuff. I hate it. Just make this more automatic. Nothing else works. Nothing else works. That's right trigger. I just get stuck with this stupid noise. I mean, half these people we could just fire or kill. Okay? They're not even worth keeping. Vampire Hound? Ease across the board? Are you kidding me? Oh, that guy died. Oh, I've had people die. Bound to happen. Like it seems like they're not locked or anything. Like so like basically you have to select the ones. So these are the people okay, so wait. These people were already in the quarantine facility. So maybe they're getting better. Maybe they just put them in, or am I looking for more people? Nobody in the sick bay. There's nobody. But it's red of wanting me to do something. Oh, I'm looking. So how do I? Is this guy sick? Like, how do I know they're sick? A health icon.
Caution, rain approaching.
Oh my god, we don't care if it's raining, for crying out loud. Everyone appears to be healthy. Everybody is healthy. Yeah, this is weird. So like, I get it. These people that are here, these people are right now in the quarantine facility. I get that. I don't know what you want me to do with them. That you don't let me select them. Maybe there's more people here. Oh, I did see some. I saw a blip. That was not a blip. To begin quarantine, the mother base staff members go to all staff section of the iDrive and pick each staff member with the Kingo dialect and the language section of their profile. It's all the ones with the Kingo. Go to all staff. Okay. And pick each staff member with the Kingo dialect. Yeah, oh, you know how many people I gotta do? This is stupid! You just know the second I start that, I'm gonna get a call from the surgeon telling me that I can do it. So every single person that speaks Kikongo, I've got to select, and I hope I don't hit the wrong button or something. It's not that it's not bad, Lothars. It's just that this game has the shittiest pacing I've come across in a while. Like, especially something coming from all the other Metal Gears. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, look, I gotta do everybody. That line isn't even moving. It's not even moving. Like, is there not a way of going through these people faster? What? Oh, so these people are dead? I don't. So what? Change assignment?
Select unit.
Quarantine facility?
Staff has been quarantined.
All right. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
No! Okay, so... So I have... It still wants me to do something. Oh, I'm sure I missed... I have 500 people on my thing. I don't know what it wants me to do. Like, do I literally have to get every single person who speaks Kikongo? Or is it because, you know, they don't have the... Is it because they don't have the X or something?
Select unit.
Why do these people have X's and these people don't have X's? Oh, come... I can't! I'm this close! I'm this close to fucking losing it. Over stupidity of stuff like this. This is stupid! Stupid! You want me to go through every single person here with no way of actually sorting them properly? Like... I can't calm down, Dream Eaters. I can't. Oh, that was terrible. Let's try this hand. That's a little better. No, it's stuff like this it's irritating as hell. I wanted to play a game, not sit in some type of silly UI development system and sit here and pick individual soldiers. Oh, are you sick or are you not sick? I don't know. Do you click when you talk? Come on!
Weather will clear.
Fuck off. I don't need this type of negativity in my life. Coffee's getting cold. Like, there's nothing even here even to help me out of like, oh, they're sick, sure, but all these people do not go to all oh god, there was one on the left. Like, maybe it's just these people who have the little icon. Maybe it's that. Remember that icon that I'm so annoyed about? Just send them to Walmart. I wish I could. All right, let's change your assignments to the quarantine facility.
Staff has been quarantined. Select unit. Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
I don't. Do you have more people? I still think there's also something it wants me to do here. Like, some people have the X, other people don't have the X. Like, how do you know from this exact thing that they're... If they have the octagon symbol, they are quarantined. What if you sort them by symptomat? Because so they're not sick. All these people are not sick yet, and I can only do it from ascending to descending. So basically, there's just dismiss them all. I should have. I don't. But so are we still stuck at the same spot of where, like, I had it almost done. I don't. I have all these people in quarantine. I have people with these little symbols like next to them. They're not going. I have these 3 people. Okay, I have these 3 people. I've already clicked them. They apparently are already at quarantine. Okay, so these are quarantined already. But again, we're at step 1 again, baby steps. Are you telling me literally the only way for me to get to these people is to look up to whether they speak Kakongo? Like, there is no better way of... This is stupid! There's no easy way of looking up quickly through 568 people whether they're sick or not, and the only thing I can go off of is that they speak Congo. You have 63 people and went through this. Why do you have so many people? Because I just grabbed people. I felt bad for them. I feel like they have a good thing. But is that literally what I have to do? Are people not at this point having maybe thousands of people? Oh, it sucks. It sucks. This is stupid. I just grab people, yes. Like, look, I miss... Oh, no. Oh.
Development complete.
Lothar, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. I've got to be missing something here. There has to be. Like, this can't be today's stream. Is there a way of sorting them so that the people who are in the octagon are not showing? Oh my god, like, so I have to go through 568 people to see if they speak Kakongo. Because this is not giving me any information. Zero. I just grab them and abduct them, force them into labor on a remote platform you don't want to be. Yeah, it's up to them. It's death. It's sort of like in the movie The Dark Knight. It's either death or exile. And then it's exile by death, or death by exile, something. Like, do I have to do something more with these people?
Select unit.
Did you talk to police or lawyer about legal? There is not. Goddamn, just go to all staff and you see the rest that you don't have quarantine. But I'm still just saying. It's gonna take forever. Bastard bear? He's already. You said if he has the thing, he's in the quarantine. Dream Eaters, if I leave the all staff platform, Lothar's is going to hop on a plane from Saskatchewan, come all the way over here, and he's gonna come behind me and put me into a chokehold to make sure that I don't leave all staff again. So if I leave it, like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You think if I go over here, don't kill me, Lothars. The game is telling me something here. The game's telling me something, right? I get it, but you're not, this. Like, do I have to maybe these people? Maybe do I have to put an X on them? I don't know. Dismiss? Maybe I don't. Hey, I'm done. What? This isn't even a mission anymore. It's not even a mission. It's it's. I'm gonna use the internet. You're gonna use the internet, eh? It is a mission. Let's.
A new job's come in.
Well, look at that. We got a new job just by exiting out.
Trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoria Badia Bulu.
Just shoot me now. Just shoot me now.
The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Did I just have to put a few people in? Snake needs to complete missions 26 to 29 as quickly as possible in order to contain the outbreak. After mission 29, the Congo strain outbreak is contained to all Mother Base. It's a mission. Okay. But now, now I can go back to doing things. So are we okay now? I just don't want to lose good people.
Please select a mission.
Looks like it. Okay. Well, 26 to 29. Here we go.
Mission accepted.
May I suggest to do mission 26? Yes, you may. Yes, you may. And get on with it. I wanted to get on with it about 15 minutes ago, so, but we're okay. I think everything is going to be all right now. I hope.
Deploying.
And then, you know what? You guys get a free slap out of this. This has been disastrous. Like, so. Oh. That's good. I could tell, Lothars. Were you getting as frustrated as I was? I was about to walk away. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't want to get my stream upset more than I am being. But you can't deny that it really doesn't help you out there, right? Like I'm sure I'm not the only person that has 500 goddamn people. I'm sure there's people who had 800 or 1,000 people, and you want me to just go every single person who might speak Katingo?
He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately,
it's like DJ when she's telling me about things in Cold Steel, man. It's just one of those deals. Oh, and I love it. I love the help. I never turned down help. It just, and I would keep going back to something else, and we weren't doing anything. And I'm gonna end up having half my group die.
as well as the location of the village. Find a route. Find a man.
It's all DJ's fault. Yeah, troublemakers.
Careful down there, boss.
Can I get a frozen thick? Of course you can. Oh my god, everyone's leveling down. What is happening? Where am I going right now? Probably there. While I grab people? Sure. I mean, I'm gonna stop grabbing people. I'm just gonna start killing them now because it upset people.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
People trafficker. Okay, so now we're still gonna be grabbing people. Okay, that I can do. Can do.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
So ek hoor jy's besig met 'n paar winsgewende dinge. Jy begelei daai handelaar, korrek? Ja, hoekom doen jy dit nie oor? Ek wel. Is jy okay?
Idiots are wearing helmets? Damn it!
Siemens Delta 4. Was het een moeilijke handelingen? Wees opgereed uit grondslag. Dat is CP, begrijp. Besmet die omgeving. Uit.
Can we still blame you though, DJ? I feel like, you know, we just need someone to blame, and Lothar's has already taken the brunt of it. You know, Dream Eaters, he hasn't been here that long, so I feel bad about throwing him in it. He needs to be here for a little longer to really take the brunt of stuff. I mean, I would blame the biscuit people, but they're not here, so...
The map has been updated.
Dat is CP, begrijp. Oh, ja, uit.
There we go. Okay, we're all in agreement. We'll just blame DJ and Lothar's. That's it. Go to sleep. God damn it. Come on. I don't know who's seeing me. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know where the guy first saw me. That was terrible. Oh!
Around. Snake? Snake!
Come on. Ooh, that's a doozy of a pickle of an option there. I mean, I'm a fan of both, but just to play devil's advocate, I'm gonna say play Diablo 4. I mean, it depends. If you were like me, do you feel like you are a little bit,
On the side. The client wants him dead.
just a little bit, maybe burnt out from playing so much Trails? I know, like DJ, that would never even occur to her. But like I said, I need that little bit of a break.
But to decipher it,
Wish I would have gotten it on PC. Well, why didn't you, Lothars?
comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the
I mean, I'm sure it runs okay on the console and whatnot, but why didn't you? I'm surprised with all of the work that they're putting in that still isn't on Game Pass yet. Like, I mean, I know Activision isn't owned by Microsoft, but I would have thought like this would have been the start of like a relationship of where like, okay, everyone's just you know, we're putting their stuff on there anyways, so like you can't do anything about it.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, wait, for sale on PC, don't feel like paying $100 for a standard PC version. Yeah, how did you get it so cheap for console? This feels unfair. Well, how? What the? I didn't even see these people over here.
Alles gespannen, de CP. Vijandige aanval in actie. Alle eenheden. Alle woorden voor gevecht.
Someone's selling a cheap code. That was my. I don't know what's going on here. Like, did I not? Like, did I just miss those people to the right of me the first time? Like, did I walk around or like, cause that didn't feel like something I did properly there. We've accomplished nothing today. No, like that was like.
boss. The target is a PF logistics
I
office.
guess the thing is of like I've got to stay away from.
Wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah.
I didn't mean. I mean I meant to shoot that guy in the butt. That was fine. I was gonna shoot him in the chest. I don't know if like I assume they have. If they're wearing helmets, they probably have bulletproof vests. I don't know if the penetration of my sniper rifle is good enough to be going through that or whatever, but it seems like a couple of shots, but like it's not worth to shoot the guy in the head if they have a helmet because that's gonna make a sound and everyone's aware. Just find the hatless or helmetless people. Let's try this again.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, no, that seemed like the people I ran into first. Gotta get a better angle, I guess. Really isn't a lot of angles.
Detected. The map has been updated.
There's no high ground. They unfortunately are the Obion to my end. Yeah, okay.
PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated.
This is stupid. It is Father's Day this Sunday.
You gonna extract him?
Turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't. Oh, what are you doing? Poor guy was just confused. Yeah, I might actually be able to stream on Sunday. I didn't know the wife worked, but I will have the little guy, so I could do a Cold Steel stream on that day. Nothing really planned or whatever, so.
Leave the rest to us.
What am I getting? I'm not planning on getting anything. I almost just shot that guy. He's not even like really there.
CP, dat stelt 3. Onderzoek voltooid. Geen teken van die vijand. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Wees paraat.
Oh jeez. Okay. There's too many people here who have armor.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. Why an NGO? Why run to someone else for help?
Oh. This poor guy has no idea.
CP, dat stelt 2. Ons wat scouten. Kan niet zien van waar hij schiet niet. Oor. Er is CP, begrijp. Alleen hier gewaarschuwd. Die vijand kruipt werkgevers. Vlucht, huilen. Uit.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gonna extract him?
That guy sounded like he had a little fun there.
Has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
I mean, it sounds like it's a fun ride, actually. All right, it's so much easier just being able to murder the adults here, you know? Without having to worry about the children and you can't shoot them. Is there like, just asking a question. Not that I condone, and I know it's super terrible, but I'm literally just like asking a question. I remember like, there was Elder Scrolls, there's Fallout. Is there a law in game, like, that you can't, like, is it just in bad sense to not have a game where you're shooting kids because of the picture it draws? That's all I'm asking. Like,
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
It's like you could never do it in Oblivion, and I feel like some children really, did that. Oh, and look, I told you not to. Oh, how did this happen? This man right here.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
No. Don't see me. Don't see me. Man's evil thoughts formulated as no. Okay, this is the last time I bring these things up. God damn it! I knew it was gonna get.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
All I'm saying is Bethesda did some things terrible. They knew what they were doing.
Okay. Subject.
Because they knew that you couldn't do anything about the children. Oh, you got me in the elbow, man. That guy is agonizing in pain right there. He might be okay. I mean, I'm not saying that a guy I just shot is gonna be okay, but like, I'm just saying for all intensive purposes. They're both doing the funky chicken.
Caution, rain approaching.
Should I save these two people? They might not survive this. I can extract you and give you the Kakongo virus. Whatever that is. I can guarantee you it's not worse than COVID.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Now, can I take these things with me? No? Alright, we're just heading this way. Me and my trusty dog. People live like this in the real world. They still have cable TV though. Like, do you think people who live out in Abiango, Akiko, Africa still get HBO? Is it a pot? Oh, am I missing one? Unconfirmed intel. God damn it!
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
They have cable, I bet maybe satellite. So they're probably getting all those free boxing and UFC fights then, right? Oh, we absolutely have to talk about Twitch's new thing, don't we? Not that it affects me, but like yet another thing where like, oh, we have to appease to the already bajillionaire streamers, but not to the little guy. Give the millionaires back their 70-30, but not No, not the small streamer. I literally, yeah, it's only up to 100K, which was the old rule. Which I'm even confused about. I've got to find this intel. Oh, there's still a guy up here. I'm really more so like, apparently I follow a girl named Mary Kish. She's the director of communication at Twitch. She does her goddamn darndest to really guide people, like, you know, when they come out with this stuff, to really get proper information. She says there's more stuff coming. I am really hoping that multi-streaming is going to be there. I think I'm going to do it regardless. I'm just going to start it with a new game, whether it's, you know, whether it be Cold Steel 4 or something new. I'm not going to start in the middle of a game, obviously. So it's irrelevant to me. I'm hoping that that's one of the things that they're planning on doing. But I still don't understand their thought process of this stuff. I really don't. I really don't. I don't understand. So I get it. Like, you want the medium-sized streamers, because essentially that's who it is. You want them to, you know, stick around because you're gonna offer 70-30. You can't have Prime subs or gifted subs add to your 350. Are you kidding me? That screams to me. I think they want to get like, either the Prime thing must cost them a bajillion dollars. Or
I've updated your map. Use the target's route.
Or they want to get rid of it, which I have a feeling they want to get rid of it. But if they did that, I think people would absolutely go bananas. Absolutely go bananas.
Marker placed.
I can't believe how many times they can literally miss the mark. Like I don't understand of, like, obviously it's just like any corporation, like, you know, Amazon, Twitch is no different. You just have a bunch of people who are like, look, we need to, we're gonna be in this job for a year, maybe 6 months before we move on to something different. So we're just here to make the quick buck, and then we move on to the next company. That's what they do. Like, nobody cares that they did anything at Twitch. They want to see, you know, I was able to up revenue at Twitch for the first quarter by 7%. Those are the numbers that get everyone a half chubby. You know, when they're going to work somewhere else in San Francisco or whatever. But it's just that's the reality of it. I would really have preferred to have seen someone go like, can we just actually be something for the creators? I don't know. And the thing is, Twitch knows exactly what they're doing with that new 70-30 split. Because there's all these people working out the numbers of, like, how can we cheese the system or whatever. So there's a soft spot, like, you want to hit if you're happy making 6 figures on Twitch. You know, there's, like, I think it's literally, like, it might just be something like, I think it's, like, spot on of, like, you know, 351 subscriptions is what you want. Like, because then you're starting to cost yourself more money, and you don't want that. So as long as you're sort of, if you just have that number and everything's fine, you're dandy. You are dandy. Imagine you're this guy. You just have no idea that your buddy was shot behind you, just domed. You can join him. See, these guys are nicer. They have no helmets. They're not important enough, unfortunately. And this guy just noticed his buddy get domed. Do you see me, sir? Oh, god damn it. Come on, stick your head out. I have the worst aim ever.
Guard post captured.
Now, I did not want to murder everyone there. It just was easier.
The map has been updated.
Like, I would never get into the conversation. Like, Neo's the only partner I know, like, of, that, like, you know, assume there's a little bit more of a, a relationship there. He says, he's come in here and supported us, and we support him when we can, and he doesn't like really shy around from a lot of those conversations. Whereas that's another problem of a lot of these big streamers. They don't talk about their contracts or anything like that. Like, I know I'm sure there's only so much they can actually say, but like, Neo isn't afraid of speaking his mind, and I'm assuming he's not one of those people that's making 100K off of Twitch. He still's got to work his full-time job. But those are the people that Twitch wants, because they really hold you by the balls, so to speak. That's who they want, is those people that are just making enough.
Please select a drop.
So that they can, they can say, "Gotcha."
Requested.
Yeah, he unfortunately streams later at night than I would like, and that's how I usually watch a lot of his stuff as well. Is on YouTube. It's a good watch through on the for the playthroughs and whatnot. Just because like that, by the time I am out of it, when he streams so late, so it is what it is. Still good to watch. Who doesn't like more trail, right?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
How am I walking beside a guy and I don't notice
The
him?
target's getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry!
What?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Didn't know they were getting away. I wish I was. I'm actually one of those people where it's like, as much as I think I would probably enjoy
That's Gazeba camp. The target's
streaming,
there. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah.
CPS exclusiva. Geweerskoten. Negatief op ons front. Oor. De CPS begrijp. Ons is onder een aanval. Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit.
I don't know if I could like do it, like, because you're just sort of stuck. These poor people sometimes, like, especially at that number. Gentlemen, how do you not notice me? That was terrible.
The target's made it to his destination. He's inside an enemy outpost. That leaves us no choice but to eliminate him in the outpost. And it won't be easy.
Okay, you just tell me where he is, and I'll go mess him up. That did not go the way I thought it would.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
I can't believe it.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Yeah, I feel like, there's that fine line of content creator where, like, obviously there's your level of people who, they could stream once a week and still get their 20,000 views and make their millions. The people that are making that 100K, maybe 200K, as good as money it is, I feel like they've got, like, they're afraid of taking vacations. They're afraid of missing a streaming day, and this is the thought process that boggles my mind. It really does. I don't understand. That that mentality. People will watch you. You've hit that level. Like even making 100K to 200K, you've hit that level. You're probably having 400 or 500 people in your stream all the time. Just because you want to take a couple of days off or go on a vacation, nobody is going to bat an eye and go, oh, I guess they're not coming. I guess Jordan's not coming back again because he went off and took 2-week vacation. Are you kidding me right now? Their mentality, they think that way, that if they do not stream, it means that their viewership is going to go somewhere else and spend money. As if they just forgot about you the second that you decided to do that. The way out there. Millions, I would assume, Lothar's. His money, I think, is more from YouTube than on Twitch. He's a multi-millionaire. Multi.
Boss, the target is moving across the savannah. Find him and eliminate him. According to this information, the target is headed for Gaziba Camp. I've updated your map.
So
use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gaziba Camp. Take him down on the savannah.
So either this guy has not come this way yet, or yeah, but I still think he's probably got a better setup for on YouTube, because that's where he was known for, right? Like he streamed for a while. He's a good watch.
The target's made it to his destination. He's inside an enemy outpost. That leaves us no choice but to eliminate him in the outpost. And it won't be easy.
Oh.
That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
Come on, come on.
The map has been updated.
Come on, come on. I got one chance. Oh, how did that miss?
That should enable you to sneak past enemies. Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Oh god, where am I getting shot from here? What just hit me? Oh, I'm gonna say you did. No! No, 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 no. He had 500K when I first started watching. He's not. My only thing, I wish I get he loves Final Fantasy and stuff, and I know he loves fighting games. I can't get mad at someone playing games that they want to watch or play, obviously. But he's just so into the fighting stuff, which is good. You know, I think these places, you know, there really isn't too many people who have that. That guy's just like running for it. I think I just literally have to leave here. He's once sure he gets new people into fighting games and how he yes, it's you can always count on him to showcase some stuff. It's always great. Oh, I'm like on the wrong. Oh, geez. I have got to get out of here. What game are you playing? Oh god, they are coming around on me. That's right, Yakuza. I've got to get away from that guy. I do not have the stopping power even now. That guy wants to come around and tickle my balls. Do they know what they're shooting at here, or what? Jesus.
Enemy presence detected. The map
I don't know why I'm like messing around here. Like I did what I needed to do. Call damn helicopter and get the hell out of here.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh, what? There's one.
A support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
All right. Hopefully, my not everyone is freaking terrible and has a disease.
Extraction arrived at Metabase.
I'd be upset, but it is what it is. Not taking a chance with them. I'm not going to lose 10,000 points because either they attack D-Dog or what. Calm down a little bit from here. I'm honestly shocked that, like, I still haven't been called for my pre-op yet. I'm literally expecting that to... I expect that to happen, like, in the middle of this. That's not them, by the way. Yellow. Sorry about that. Oh. Funny, like, I wonder, like, were my ears burning or something? And my wife, she's like, so what, how did the pre-op go? I'm like, they haven't called me yet. I was literally, like, talking about it on stream. She's like, of course you're streaming. I'm like, what would I not be streaming? Come on now.
Gaining altitude.
I still think in this day and age, going back to the whole streamer conversation, I really think there still needs to be something done about the sponsorships and brand content or branded content, if you will. I really think more needs to be done than just saying this is a paid promotion or they still miss the mark on that stuff, and that's not even just streaming too. That's on YouTube as well. There's a lot of that stuff that needs to be improved.
Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
I quite frankly, you'll never get this, but I honestly would love, because I would love to see numbers thrown around. I want to know how much people are getting paid to sponsor a game. To have a sponsored, the Linus Tech Tips of the world of, like, how much is it that Linus is getting paid, or Linus Media Group is getting paid to have a to have that sponsored video. That's what I want to know. I think that, I don't think that that's should be viewed as a gray area. I don't think it should be. I think I know that it would, the argument would be like, oh, if I know that, Maximilian does a sponsored stream because he's so big, his number is like, okay, well, it's going to cost you 50 grand, for a 3-hour window, right? And you're like, I really think when the remember the Twitch numbers came out and people started doing the math, because like they're like and there's some people who leaked their bounties. If you're a partner, you get bounties, and it's money for playing a sponsored game. They're usually shitty sponsors, but the money they pay out is ridiculous. So everyone was like, well, dear God, I mean, if Twitch is spending that type of money, God knows what a legitimate sponsor would be shelling out to get someone. And I remember, it all comes back to Carnage in the end. This was before the FTC was really getting on people, but he had sort of let it known, I think, like, let it slip. This was many years ago, so I don't, but I'm just sharing out of possibility. I basically had said in this chat, I was like, why is this not a sponsored stream? And he kept going around it and sort of not really answering it. And I had a couple people, I think what bothered him was I had a couple other people who were like, oh wait, I didn't know this was sponsored. And he kept having to fight and argue with me to the point where he was just like, yeah, I don't want to bother with you. As he said to me, you are not sharing good vibes on the stream. And then that was it. But I felt like I was like, I annoyed you to a point where it got to a thing of where like, oh, he doesn't like having people ask questions about money and being pointed of where I may be doing something wrong. And I was like, no, like, I think that was an absolutely fair thing. You were playing a game that was sponsored, and before then that was sort of where the FTC was. They wanted you to say that it was sponsored, but you didn't have to really, but they were in the midst of it. And I was just asking the proper questions. Because for me, as someone who relatively enjoyed his content, and I know it's not supposed to skew their opinion, but it absolutely does. It absolutely does. If someone's paying you X amount of money to play their game, when you probably otherwise would never play it, you can't tell me that that's not gonna leave an impression differently than had you just played the big new game. That's the truth of it, and he didn't like it. He didn't like it. I think in the most casual way, I basically said you would not be playing this if they weren't giving you money, and he didn't like it. I was not having the good vibes of his stream, and that was the end of it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You didn't like anyone asking you the real questions. And that's not just him. I'm just using him as the example. There's a lot of people who do that. Lots of people still currently. And even still, like, you know, they now have to put the sponsored part in there, or the other one that bothers me that is still supposed to be sponsored, but they fight tooth and nail still with it is like, oh, if they get a game for free, it's not really a sponsorship. Look up the rulings on the FTC of how they've worded that. They've pretty much put it in black and white. That counts as payment. Payment does not have to come in the terms of just cold hard cash. That's you getting a product for free from them. That's it. So now you'll see either a lot of people will see code provided by blank, and you're like, oh, come on. Like, you're literally fighting with the small little writing of whether or not it's sponsored or not. It's so you're saying it is, but it's not because you don't want to have the big sponsor thing up on it. Just put it up there. Or how about this? These people are fucking bajillionaires. How about you spend the $90 and just buy the game? Oh God, how terrible that would be to spend such a small percentage. Heck, that'd probably be a business write-off, wouldn't it be? Weird how that works. That's what I would turn down sponsorships galore. I'd be like, look, I would want to be that person to be like, no, this guy's the shit. He turns down fucking everything. People are bugging him and whatnot. Like, no, I'll buy the game. Thank you. If I want to play it, I'll be selective for sure. I'm not just buying everything. Probably everyone would yell at me and go, oh, dude, you're throwing away money. You know, oh God, I'm just getting started. Your buddy Dan GSP. It's one of them rants that we just thrown into every once in a while. How are you, by the way? Happy Friday.
There's a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Yeah, I like Lothars, you may be joke there, but absolutely there's people who are making $50K a day just to play someone's game. Absolutely. Yeah, I saw that. I think someone has it on YouTube or on Twitter or whatever. And then Goth even, like, I think he like deleted the VOD, but someone put it up. But yeah, he'd shared his ad revenue of what he makes. And it was it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It is. I should grab a beer, obviously, Stormy. How are you? It's disgusting how much money these people fucking make for like a 3 or 4 hour stream, but I can't believe it. Just waiting for the wife's flight to land. Where did she go? Where did she go? Storm, we haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, of course, my horse. I should grab a beer somewhere, obviously. I can't have someone say that and then not, you know, have one at the handy. It is past noon. It is the drinking hour, of course. I don't have to, but I should. How about that?
Please.
I know it's a cool one, isn't it? La 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 da ba da ba da da ba ha da 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 da. Take on me about da da. Take me on. What the hell is this stuff? Weekly League? This is online, isn't it? This is terrible. We're not doing these things. She's working down in Utah for the summer, but we've been making trips every weekend. She'll be home for this weekend, and then well, that's nice. Can I apply to participate in the short league? God, no. Why doesn't it go away? Why doesn't it go away? Just go away, please. Just go away. Just go away. I don't like that yellow showing up. Do I play any shooters? No, I generally do not. I generally do not like first-person shooters because of, generally I get like motion sickness from them. I'm a pansy, I guess you could say. But every once in a while I do find one. Like I don't really play the Call of Duties or anything like that. This would probably be as much as I play. I did enjoy Destiny and Destiny 2 back in the day, but that's probably because I enjoyed Bungie stuff and I never got that feeling of sickness from playing those. But you wouldn't want someone like me on your team there, GSP. I am super terrible at everything. I'm going to bed though. I was only able to sleep 3 hours, so going to get a bit of more sleep. Oh my god. Well, go to sleep.
The intel team's hard at work investigating the cause of that illness spreading through Mother Base. Problem is, a bunch of our agents in the field are still MIA.
What game are you trying to build a team for?
Just got a distress call from one of them. He said he's got intel on the origin of the disease. But the PF in the area got to him before we did. There's been no further contact from him, but we know he's being
just
held
taking afternoon naps with no care into the world. I don't know how you do it, Stormy. I mean, I've had some shitty sleeps the past few weeks, but I just roll with it.
Get our man back, boss.
Get our man back. Okay, rescue the intel member who has been obtaining information on the epidemic at Mother Base. Are we getting ourselves a doctor? Ready or not a team really, but people just to play the game with a okay, I've never heard of that game in my life. There used to be a Canadian TV show called Ready or Not. Lothars may or may not know what that is.
Mission accepted.
All right. Selecting equipment. I think I have good weapons. I'm being less and less interested in this weapon, and more interested in something like this. But I'm a little afraid of if I just keep going with non-lethal. Like I'm assuming I can just kill everyone around him. That's fine. It's like old SWAT games or even like Rainbow. Okay, look it up. It's a super tax SWAT game. Breaching is the focus. I'm interested to see what on earth Marathon will be from Bungie.
Deploying.
I've I've heard the extraction shooter name been thrown around a little bit there. So like that sort of interests me. I don't like your Call of Duties or your Fortnites or like, I mean, even though I played Fortnite for a little bit, it was fun with friends. Like I want something that's just slowed down, sort of like this, to be honest. Like, like I'm not out for the quick shooting or anything like that. It is a blast. It is. I feel like a little. I wish the non-building had come out way earlier, probably when I was in the middle of playing, because I always liked Fortnite, but I hated the building.
Unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic.
So I always thought, like, had the no building thing come out, I would have been probably playing it a little bit longer. I could have been a Fortnite streamer.
He's being held
Then I would have had to dye my hair blue.
Boss, we need you to get...
You're waiting for Trepang 2, 6 days in Fallujah, and Starfield. Yeah, Starfield is something I'm relatively interested in, but the other two, I mean, and I will wait.
Be careful down there, boss.
I don't know the next game I'll buy now. I'm thinking the next game I will force staff to... Is this just normal? Like, am I expecting people to be dying from this epidemic? Probably, right? Or do I have to keep putting people in? I mean, you said it will go away. I don't know what it wants me to do here. Like, maybe... It does look promising, but I'm very afraid of it just because it's, it's gonna be, it's Bethesda. Right? Like... They do not have the best track record with games. So I am going to await till that game sort of comes out.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
See, the thing is here, like, when I should be extracting people, these are the people I should be extracting, and now I'm at the point of where I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of trying to put everyone to sleep, and now I don't have any weapon. I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have got the sniper rifle. That puts people to sleep.
Analysis complete.
Yeah.
Analysis complete.
But I have made my decision. I'm just going to murder everybody. The three amigos. Smile. I'll take a picture, gentlemen.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Poke your head out again, sir. Please. Yeah, you see the shooting? Do you want me on your team for that stuff? Yes? I don't know. I mean, some of my shooting was pretty good there. I mean, I always liked doing the sniper stuff. Other stuff, maybe not so much.
Caution. Rain approaching.
It's funny though, in Destiny, when I played that online, I was a hand cannon guy. I could really get that stuff rolling. I don't know why. There's a low, and I had a good team, which worked well. Wife is my designated sniper for the Division when we play that. That is nice. It's nice to play games with Mr. and the Misses, right? Oh, come on.
Got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. He escaped on his own. The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
Wait, are you kidding me? Like there was literally a guy over in one of these things, and now you're telling me that there's.
The map has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
Guard post captured.
Oh, God damn it. All right. God damn it. That's a lot. That's like, what did he crash a fighter pilot or what? Or a fighter pilot, a fighter jet? Oh, I will be gone for this. Sorry.
Committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait. Hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up with the key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up with the key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up with the key. Keep me in there. Lock me up with the key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, babe. Hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you.
Thank you for your patience, friends. All finished. I apologize that took a little longer than usual. A lot of questions because I don't take to, I guess, the anesthesia well. So I had to tell them that out of 3 surgeries I've had in my life, I vomited a lot after 2 of them. So they want to figure that out. So I'm not going to be vomiting all the time, all over mom's, what is it? Mom's spaghetti? Vomit all over my sweater, mom's spaghetti? Something like that. So yeah, just that. And it's obviously, as you can tell, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You might as well, right? You might as well. So, oh, God damn it. 2 seconds. Gotta put my mug back. I don't want too much on my desk. All right. Was I murdering people here? I can't remember. I'll be right back. Yeah, and then I have to actually go and see somebody again. I guess they could have done it over the phone, but then they're like, "No, you vomited too much. We want you to come on in and we'll go over it." So, okay. Anyways, PCs are right next to each other. We play tons of games together, and she mods my. Oh, there you go. There you go. Does she have the ban hammer, the almighty ban hammer? Oh, that's right. Okay, it's already been thrown into my head. This guy crashed a fighter jet trying to escape. He can't fly or drive, whichever. And we're gonna go and save him. Hopefully there's not 18,000 people down here that are trying to find us. Like, what did he crash? Something carrying a nuclear weapon? Oh, there are people over there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Where's the target? Has to be around there somewhere. That's the target. He's still breathing, but he's in no shape for a Fulton extraction.
God damn it.
Can you carry him?
No! Well, so Dream Eaters, I have to leave in an hour and a little bit to go pick up my son. So that's why sometimes these streams don't always work out. Oh god damn it.
So we can ID the targets.
Oh. Oh my god, is it? Where's the prisoner?
Map has been updated.
Bezig om contact te bewerkstelligen.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I said I might actually get an opportunity to play it on Sunday. Send a courier. Yeah, there we go.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh god damn it! I did not want to shoot. Oh!
Guard post captured. Support
That's fine.
helicopter
I'll send the
requested.
chopper. Get the target to the RV.
Mission info has been updated.
That could have gone terribly wrong, but yeah. Does a Sunday possibly work for you guys? Like, for streaming Cold Steel? You know, that's one thing I always especially for a game like that, it's very important story-wise, and especially where I am finale-wise. I don't know if I'm finishing the game then, but you know, I want people that have, you know, been here for the series to be able to watch it. So if it works out for people, it works out, or if it doesn't, I can always come up with a different day. So, you know what? So the next day would be, I'll see. So the next day could probably be the Wednesday, because I work the Monday, Tuesday. So the problem is,
We'll stand by.
yeah, I won't be around on Saturday. I got a,
Helicopter has arrived.
I've got a, what are you firing at? I've got a birthday party for my nephew to go to.
Has arrived.
So, but it's just one of those things of, you know, I gotta get the timing working out. So my schedules at work's been a little wonky because I have to change a few things so that I can get off for my surgery. So like these days I normally would be working night shift. Yeah, social life. Yeah, one of those things. It's a social life. I love this song. And I mean, even though like Sunday, like My wife works, so I probably, I'll probably try to stream, but I'll have the little guy around, but he's pretty good with me.
What the hell is behind this epidemic?
Alright, we just need to get rid of this epidemic. This sounds terrible. 2 staff dead due to epidemic. God damn it.
Base.
Mission complete. Great work.
Hey, I got some money for no reach. Oh, see, that's the thing. The no retries. That's where I've got to start, coming over and being better. We'll see.
Boss, the intel team member you extracted was DOA. He kept insisting we listen, right up until his last
Wow.
breath.
He's
About
dead.
the pathogen. And the old man who knows how to treat it. Code Talker. He even told us where he is.
Great.
Boss, let's make sure his death was the last. It's high time we met this Code Talker.
I mean, I'm hoping that the people who are dying are not, elite people like this, my A's and whatnot, so. Otherwise, that's going to be terrible.
Mission
Boss,
list updated.
you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select the mission on your iDroid.
That I can do. Can do!
Staff assigned.
Security team level down to 0. What? Alright. Start sending out these guys.
Please select a mission.
Can't. They're all in the middle of something.
Please select a mission.
Boss, you need to make contact with the Code Talker, the old man who's supposed to know what's behind this infection. The intel team member you extracted was able to pinpoint his location. A forest that stretches across the Angola-Zaire border. The locals call it Lufwa Valley, the Valley of the Lost. The target's in a mansion deep in this valley.
A mansion?
PF is deployed-
He's not gonna want us to take him.
Spotted an unidentified group operating in the area. If Cypher developed this pathogen, there's a good chance our target played a central role in that process. But is this their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? Will the pathogen or its cure lead to Cypher? This guy is
Yeah, Soap Dish. Yeah, I was having I just finished it actually. I was having my telephone pre-op
Stop this thing.
for my surgery. We just had it, but I was hoping they were gonna call at 7 a.m. and instead not at 1:30. So it sort of just threw it. I mean, I woke up at 11, but I didn't want to have that get in the middle of a story-based stream. So yeah, but hey, we all enjoy Metal Gear, right? I think we do. How are you, by the way, my friend?
Mission accepted.
All right, what are we taking here? I feel like we've, I didn't even use that secondary weapon. I just wish I had something a little bit more like that is that range is down. I mean, I'm at the point where I'm okay with it. Like, this has helped out. Maybe that's what we work with, maybe. I do have a better one, though, so. That on, but we're getting into the nitty gritty where we can't mess around. And even though I probably should be, I can still get up to people, or I can shoot them in the legs and we can get them to where they need to go. So let's bounce on out, commence the mission.
Deploying.
Head on out. Into the valley to a mansion, a lovely little mansion. We're gonna have little, little tea parties and whatnot. And, I'm interested to see what a mansion looks like in the jungle. I'm assuming it's, maybe it is, maybe it's like Osama bin Laden's, Pakistani mansion was like, just based on, are we just calling things that are big mansions? Maybe a McMansion in Sarasota, Florida? Maybe.
According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest.
Look at that happy dog, right?
Target who's probably involved with Cypher's research.
Uh-oh. I just saw somebody mention about the skulls. I mean, I'm assuming mansion, maybe this is where the guy's hanging out.
They're all right. Make contact with the target, Code Talker, and if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Didn't want that.
Has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
This is where, like, the D-droid would be good to just travel this kilometer really good. I think Jordan should, I have played Hollow Knight. It's on my YouTube. I enjoyed that game thoroughly. I wish Silksong would be, so that's where we're sort of at now. I feel like on, when I'm finished Cold Steel 3, Guacamelee, never heard of that.
In the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now.
But I'm thinking of something a little different, like, away from trails, but I just don't know what. Like, there's on my Discord, there's a few games that have, tickled the fancy, I want to say that, and feel free to add something if it interests you. There they are. Ms. Biscuits, how are you? Welcome on in. Uh-oh. All right, how about yourself? Oh no, not these people. Ooh. Hey now. A little bit of Jigglypuff right there, eh? I could go. Nothing against bald women, but hey now, all that jelly no toast, ladies. Oh God. Oh, we can just make weapons appear now. That's wonderful.
Is that... Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
Well, what do you want me to do about this? God damn it. Ah!
Sniper, where are they?
I can't hide behind the trees. Can she shoot behind trees? Ah! Ah! Can they still hit me? Am I dead? What do I know about Molson Canadian? Wait, what do you mean? Like the beer? I know lots about Molson Canadian. It's a good Canadian beer. But yeah, but Soap Dish also isn't wrong. It's mediocre when compared to your normal craft beers and everything. If you just want a drinkable beer and to say you drank a Canadian, you can say so. That's it. It's nothing fancy. It's your equivalent of, your Coors or your Budweiser. That's our Canadian Budweiser. What am I supposed to do with these people? Guacamelee is a Metroidvania as well. Really? Can I without, they know I'm here, right? Ah!
sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next.
Ah, oh, god damn it. I got it stuck on a rock! Dwayne, get out of the way. Apparently your grandpa really liked it. It was one of his favorites, so my dad asked to find some and bring it to the campground tonight, so I found some, haven't tried it yet. And you know, it'll probably get you through the night if you haven't tried it. It's nothing special, but it's a good beer. You know, it's funny you say that. I knew more Americans that would drink Labatt Blue because maybe it was available more than say a Molson Canadian, but I never knew it would come that far south. Like, was it easy to find? Like, could you just go to a beer or liquor store or a grocery store and just get it? Great. Do I walk through this thing? Do I have to kill these people? Labatt Blue is a Pilsner ale, not a lager. Like, look, soap dish. I just know that it's clean and wet. And the color of my urine. Don't start asking me about what a lager, ale, something is, okay? Apparently it does come to good old Ohio. But yeah, I was in our grocery store. I figured it wasn't anything special. At $11. Oh, Chelsea, don't... Ah! This is why we pause games here, folks. $11 for 6. Do you know how much I pay for a 6-pack? Like 18. I'm sorry for yelling if that hurt anybody's ears. I think he was just saying Labatt is more popular here in the Upper Yes, which is that way. Yes, that's all I was saying. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. How am I supposed what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to murder these people? Send dog $25. Well, Jesus. I mean, I haven't bought Molson Canadian in a while. Like my last well, see, is that bottles or tall cans? Like this is cheap stuff, but a good cheap beer. This is Sleeman's. This was $15 for 6 of these, so that's not bad. Still expensive. Like, I mean, that would be like $1 a beer in the States. Am I split? It's funny. I mean, I will not turn down a bottle, but I've switched to the tall boys. I much prefer those. Ow! A lot of places are starting to go to those slim cans. Where am I supposed to go? Came right over us, wasn't super strong, walked out of a restaurant, heard the sirens, got in the car, started driving once the sky turned black and the wind and rain were too... Oh, so are you in Ohio right now there, Kelsey? Visiting the fam jam? Tornadoes in June are not typical. You crazy Americans, you got all sorts of crazy weathers. I didn't think tornadoes came that far. God! So I gotta deal with 4 of you numpties now? Tornadoes in June in Ohio are absolutely typical. I don't live in Ohio. I just knew that I'm popular in Ohio. Same as I think I'm popular in Japan, but you know. God, what is happening? What are you shooting through rock? Can you not throw that high up, you sissy? If you could just stop barking, be appreciated. I always trust weather people on YouTube. They're great, great people. Late May to mid-June is when we have the worst weather. They clearly have never lived in Ohio. Considering they had some of the worst tornadoes the state has ever seen on Memorial Day weekend in 2019, it's only a few days away from June and the bad weather. I feel like, do you feel like those are things that are like getting out of hand now, like climate change, you know, the, oh, I don't know if I nailed you. Come on! Thank you. A tornado in Florida? That doesn't sound like anything that happened. Are you sure it just wasn't Governor DeSantis opening his mouth? Politicians or Republicans don't want to talk about that. Okay. Do I have to murder these people now? Like, is this like... at least I know what I'm doing somewhat. I don't really know what I'm doing per se, but like, oh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you sure do. Pick up some of this African peach. Yeah, isn't tornado season again? We don't get those here. We get snow, and that's it. But like, isn't that like September? Or no, I remember when I went to Florida, like it's like it could be like July to September or November or August to I don't know, sometime down there. Like, so are they here now? So what you're telling me, DJ, is it's sprinkled. It's sprinkled. You know, you could have put pants on them, Kojima. But you said it was nothing bad. I would, if there was something pouring, I would call it bad. All right, I would like to get that gun. I would like to subscribe to that newsletter.
Damn it! So Cypher is behind this.
Okay, so do they not? I can see some of.
Sniper, where are they? sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
I have like one marked, or did have one marked. This has been stupidity today's stream. Just Jordan getting angry everywhere. Just stay near Dwayne The Rock Johnson's. They'll help you out here, I hope. Did you hear that squishy sound? That was fantastic. So I just... Ah! So I just turned on Tales of Arise for the first time, and it has a box that says, don't shut down the game if you see the autosave icon, and then immediately goes into an anime intro. This game has my attention. You know what? Is that just like a warning, essentially? Like, because I feel like you could shut the game down during an autosave feature, but I always felt like that. According to our weather channel up in Cleveland, our peak tornado season is April to July, with, from what I've experienced from growing up here, May and June definitely being the most chaotic. Okay. That's a lot of snipper riffles. Ah! Okay, I think that's one done. I'm doing a little bit better here. Sounds like someone is walking right behind. Dog's just being a great dog, you know? Great dog. Great dog. See you. See you, though. We're getting better. You see that, folks? We're getting better. I need to move to a new Dwayne Johnson. See, I don't want to be up high. The last thing I want with these people. Tornadoes can happen anywhere. Not on the moon. There's no atmosphere there. Already poking holes in your stories, DJ. Thankfully, out in Maryland of Oz, in the Maryland of Oz, don't worry too much about tornadoes, but you gotta worry about aliens. Unless it's Hurricane season, then we're gonna get a little rough. That pulls your hair a little bit. Flash floods and some high as fuck winds. But they're not even possible for a tornado. Much likely than Ohio, and even more so than Tornado Alley. Is that like where the homeless people hang out, or? See, to me, like outside, when I think of tornadoes, Tennessee screams to me like you would have one on the daily. It's where the homeless tornadoes hang out. Thank you for clarifying that for me, Avi. Ha! Right in the tit. Oh, I saw her. Did you see that, Clark? I saw that. Dog, you didn't really help there. Ah! Where are you seeing me from? Damn. They're not the best snipers, you know? Like, if you're just gonna have your, you're just gonna have your scope out all the time so that I can see it with my little eye. Something that is orange. It does look like an orange scope, right? Like, I'm not... Singo. Homeless is a slur now. It's the housing challenge community. Thank you. And can I just ask, when did this happen when we don't call aliens aliens anymore? They're now NHIs, right? Non-human intelligence. I can't get used to this stuff, Stu. Were those really aliens in Las Vegas? Are there 8-foot tall aliens just rolling around forklifts and whatnot? I need to know. I mean, I'm not going to Vegas anytime soon. But, you know, just asking the real questions. Stu, how have you been? It's always a pleasure. It's a Friday, so obviously he's not working. Because, you know, he's an engineer, and they don't even work. They say they work, but they don't. Excellent, and thank you. Good. There we go. I'm probably not going to get the thank you anymore, but... I mean, if it's true, I did not know that, and will definitely not use that term going forward. No, God, Stu! Look what you caused! It's not a slur now. Oh, Biscuits, I thought you were better than this. I thought you were better than this. Homeless. Slurs. Glad we could get to that. You know, I have found a really good Dwayne Johnson right here. I'm afraid of leaf. Ah! You know, dog, you're not really helping here. Right in the crotch. You think she felt that, or? Ladies, I only rent the vagine at times. Would you be able to put a bolt in there and it'd be okay, or you know, at velocity? Am I asking the stupidest questions? You tell me. See, I keep thinking you're there, but you're hiding behind some type of... Ah! I need to find where you are hiding out, miss. Listen, I am hyper-aware and sensitive to all kinds of words that are considered slurs and offensive. In a world of assholes, I try to be the least offensive person possible. And I hope, but you didn't think I was being a jerk off to you there, Miss Biscuits. I know you're aiming just to be a good person. You know, my dog is not doing a lot of, like, thank God they don't shoot the animal here. I need to get an angle on this person. My guess is that, like, when she's like that, she doesn't see me. Ah! Stu, I go in for an amputation of my knees on the at the end of the month. They're finally taking my. They're like, you know what? You're not allowed to walk anymore. So I was like, okay. Is that a person or a flower? Robot legs? I'm hoping, but I don't know if my insurance will cover that. So, you know. You spent the last week with your incredibly Republican and super offensive family, so my response is likely triply heightened. Okay. How does like do you just like ignore what they say? Do you roll your eyes to the back of the head when they say something stupid? Or because I mean, like, they're family, right? So you can't be completely crazy, but you know, like, do you just say like is Trump an offensive word to them? Or no, it's You know, I didn't know they were just gonna pop up like that. Bless your heart, right? So as long as you're not intentionally trying to offend or hurt, you're good in my books, right? Yeah. Bless your heart. Yeah, you gotta say it with that southern take. I mean, I did shoot one of those nice ladies in the tit, and now they're not really interested. How's iRacing, Stu? Are you a professional yet? I like hear them. You still suck. I mean, you're still better than Scott Speed, though. I've tried my hardest to say things to them and get them to see my side of things, but it's an echo chamber of stupidity. Anytime I say anything that contradicts what one of them thinks, they all descend on me like vultures, so it's better for my overall mental health to just ignore it. Wolf and I just talk mad shit about them to each other and are like-minded friends. Well, that's good. You can speak like that with me if you think of me as a like-minded friend. You know? Maybe you could direct them to my stream. Are they aware of what streaming is? Do they know who I am? And that's there's Canadian, and all that, Justin Trudeau stuff, right? Right? Am I free July 7th weekend? I will probably be out of it, because I got my surgery just at the end of the month. So I will be drinking, cocktails with Percocets. Probably much to the chagrin of doctor's orders. Maybe a few of them know what string is, but yeah, just tell them like, hey, have you ever watched my friend Yeah, I'm Jordan on Netflix? They should know. Oh god, that was mean. Hey lady, you can't be going to do that. I should have known. The IMSA race at I've never been there. I feel like it would be fun, but yeah, walking would probably not be the best. Basically, a week out from that. I appreciate the offer, though, Stu. That would be something I would like, though. But I will probably be on crutches, and that place is probably not handicap accessible. 24 hours in Daytona in February? Oh, I would love. I would probably end up dead just from drinking so much. Like, what else do you do with that? Like, oh, the cars went by. What do we do for the next, 4 minutes? Am I supposed to do anything to these people? Our dog's barking at them. That's about it. Drink, sleep, wake up, and start drinking again. Oh man, if you're all going to Daytona, stop by and pick me up. But are we taking Wolfie, or is he not interested in the in the race cars? I feel like I'm too in the jungle here. You haven't been to an IMSA race since your first job working with NASCAR in IMSA. Does that mean like they're nearby? I mean that's all that's important is just the drinking part.
Don't tell me you took them all out.
I did take them all out.
Boss. Our men can rest in peace now.
I remember when I went to the Michigan race, I didn't believe the fact that you could just bring a cooler of beer with you. Like, just put it in front of you. Like, I was sitting there thinking of like, oh, I was like, I always hear of like I mean, when I went to not the infield, we were at a campsite just outside of it. And I mean, that's already a party and a half. But I was just sitting here like, what am I getting into? And I was like, yeah, you literally just don't bring your guns. And even that, I probably wouldn't be shocked if they didn't get mad at you about doing. But it was like, I was like, oh, like people were literally like, you'd see just outside the track. They got their cooler and they got their, they take their 2-4 and they just dump it on in with the ice and then they walk on in. And I was like, oh, like they just let you, like we went in like, I think each with like a 12 pack. Because we weren't fucking crazy people. But like, sitting in the June, we went to the August race. August heat in Michigan for 3.5 hours drinking, the cheap American beer, because why not? There's nothing more American than that. I went to one NASCAR race with my friend, never again, not for me. So what was it that you didn't like? So I will say they're not really my, camping's not my thing. But I can do it for a weekend if I have to, but, it wasn't really camping per se. It was in an RV. But I'm a guy who likes to have a shower. I like to do my hair. Just not Bud Light. Well, no, maybe I do want to turn into that, right? As everyone was joking with me at work about my surgery. Oh, that's a pretty mansion. I'm going for my gender reassignment surgery, so... my one and only Daytona 500 was with my job, and one of my guys brought an RV to the infield, so I sat on top of that and watched the entire... I feel like that was... But I always heard, from even the outside camping perspective, that the people who are on the infield are a whole different world of people.
Supplies requested.
I mean, it is boring. It is... Don't get me wrong. Michigan is an absolutely boring race. It's a fuel mileage race, as they would say. It's packed. The problem with those super speedways is that they're giant, 2.5 mile long road. And you see the cars go by where you're sitting, and then for the next 30 seconds they're gone. And that's it. That is literally it. I mean, you don't have to drink alcohol to have fun, but you know what? That might just make it a little bit, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Tolerable? Yeah, I would love to go to maybe Richmond, the Richmond race. That one seems like a good race. Bristol, I'm afraid that
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I would like to go, but I'd go deaf. Bristol seems like a good party. Maybe in October. Not the April one. I saw one race where it snowed. I was like, I leave Canada for that stuff, people. You got family that lives in Bristol. I would love Bristol, but just... Yeah, but they seem to be... the April one is dirt or whatever, and then they keep the other one... Okay, when I thought of mansions, I
With the PF zero risk security.
Analysis.
I didn't have this in my cards.
Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
I'm trying to think, what time is it? It is 2:30. I've got to go get my son in like 10 minutes. Can I stop like right here? Like if I go to continue on, how do they get supplies for this type of a mansion? Not sure if they still do it. They used to do Christmas light at Bristol Speedway. They probably would. It's a shit. The Coliseum's super dope. My next goal is to go see the NHRA's drag race in Bristol. My mom said it's extra loud because the track is down in a valley between two mountains, so the sound just reverberates. Could you just imagine just hearing that every 3 seconds? You know, just like that. Yeah, there are mountains in Bristol. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to finish this in probably 10 to 15 minutes. Because I'm stupid. So I think I'm going to call it a stream here. At the dog. Be good dogs. I'm sorry. I have to leave and I started late and then I had my pre-op and all these things. But we're going to bounce out because I got places to be. Sunday Fun Day will be the next stream. Probably will not be trails. Might be just more of this because not everyone can make it. And, yeah, well, I want everyone to have a wonderful weekend. We'll keep an eye on the Discord to see what we're playing. It probably will not be trails. We'll have to wait till later in the week to probably get that sorted. So, yeah, you two have fun. You crazy Americans. You all have fun, okay? To my fellow Canadian Stu. Sorry that I'm leaving as soon as everyone just sort of comes on in, but I have to go and be an adult. Much to my chagrin. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. As Kenny Mike says, time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Yeah, we're out. Bye-bye. See ya. Good day, Charlie.